Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new events that have been announced for various different Pokemon games, Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Pocket. We also have some rumors to go over regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 and then some ZA stuff as well to finish off. There's a lot of things to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet events. We have a new Outbreak event and we also have a new Raid Battle event. So let's take a look at the Outbreak event. So we have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wooper Mass Outbreak event is now live. This runs until the 12th of December 2024 at 23:59 UTC. So with this Wooper Outbreak, basically you have a 5% increased chance of getting a Wooper with the absent-minded mark. This one is not shiny boosted either, just like the last one. Unfortunately, it is just simply mark boosted instead. Of course, you can still get shiny marked Pokemon, which is why these kind of event outbreaks are pretty cool. It's just you're more of a chance of getting the outbreak with the mark instead of getting the shiny. But either way, that's the Wooper Outbreak. It's in all areas of Kitakami as well. So this is, I guess, a DLC pay to win outbreak. You have to have got the DLC to be able to do this one. But either way, that's the Wooper Outbreak. Moving on, we do have some new raids to go over as well. We have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Azumarill and Clodsire Terra Raid Battle event has also begun. This one also runs till the 12th of December 2024 at 23:59 UTC. Nothing special about these really, it's just 5-star raids of Azumarill and Clodsire. I guess Azumarill is, if you haven't got a Pokemon ready for Rayquaza, is probably going to be one of the better ones to use. Azumarill is. I don't know if Rayquaza gets anything for Azumarill, but either way you can Belly Drum, Play Rough, all that jazz, and it should be a pretty good check to Rayquaza. I'm not expecting Rayquaza to be that difficult anyway, because it's only a 5-star raid. It's not like the Mewtwo 7-star raid, so you may as well do it if you don't already have a decent Azumarill, but obviously you can get your Sweet Herba Mystica from this as well. And then the Clodsire, again, is just another raid that you can do that you can get Sweet Herba Mystica from, up to you if you want to do it. So that's that. Moving on, we do have a new Pokemon Pocket event that is also now live. This is the new Wonder Pick event, so very similar to the what was it, the Chansey and I can't remember off the top of my head. It was Chansey and something. It was the kind of Wonder Pick event. So we have another one here for Bulbasaur and Magnemite. We've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the latest Pokemon TCG Pocket Wonder Pick event has begun. It adds Bulbasaur and Magnemite promo cards as well as Venusaur cosmetics. So these are the cosmetics that were kind of used in the Venusaur solo event. So let's take a look at it. So you can get Bulbasaur, you can get Magnemite. Again, these are some of the promos that are obviously available in this game. These are the other possible bonus pick options. So you can get regular Bulbasaur, regular Magnemite, promo Bulbasaur, promo Magnemite, and then also you can get a pack Hourglass, a Wonder Hourglass, and then also this sort of event ticket. And these are the tickets that you need to kind of redeem the different cosmetics. These are the different challenges you can do. So if you collect one Magnemite card, you get a shop ticket. If you collect 2 Magnemite cards, you get another shop ticket. Bulbasaur card, shop ticket. 2 Bulbasaur cards, shop ticket. Wonder Pick 3 times, shop ticket. Wonder Pick 5 times, 1 shop ticket. If you Wonder Pick 7 times, you get 3 shop tickets. And then these are the things that you can buy with the shop ticket. So you can get a Venusaur backdrop, which will cost you 3. You can get a Venusaur cover, which will also cost you 3. And then you can also get a Snow Crystal backdrop as well, which will also cost you 3. Just like we had with the Chansey, it was Meowth as well. I remember now. With the Chansey and Meowth event, we kind of got the same thing here. We got the part 1 and then the part 2 kind of came out later where we got the sleeves, the coin and stuff like that. So I'm assuming the sleeves and the coin and stuff that were used in the Venusaur solo event, they will be available to us in the second part of this Wonder Pick event. Remember, we're getting new packs apparently around the 16th, which is 10 days away, so make sure to save up your pack Hourglasses because we don't know what these packs are going to be, but I'm assuming they're going to have more EX cards. It's going to shake up the competitive scene a little bit, and you're going to want to get those as soon as possible. And obviously, if you're saving your pack Hourglasses now, you won't have to spend money if you are like wanting to get all those new cards. I think I've saved up like 400 or something, so I'm going to be opening packs left, right, and center when this new pack does occur. Anyway, though, that's the Wonder Pick event for Pokemon Pocket. Moving on, let's take a look at these new Nintendo Switch 2 rumors. So these are rumors, but they're very, very credible, and it's a good thing because it means that it's likely that the other leak that we covered the other day about the Switch 2 being announced in January and coming out in March is likely to be true. Anyway, though, it is still a rumor at the end of the day, so take it with a grain of salt. But we do have Nintendo Soup here tweeting out saying, rumor electronics manufacturer earnings report adds more evidence of the Switch 2 mass production. So let's take a look at this. This is basically, it's kind of just adding more fuel to the fire about the them basically making like a ton of Nintendo Switch 2s ready to kind of ship off for the kind of big release of this console. So it says, rumor electronics manufacturer earnings, yada yada yada. For the past few weeks, rumors have been circulating that the Switch's successor has already begun mass production, with many believing that it could be launched as early as March 2025. And then over on Family Boards, users have been discussing the earnings report of Foxconn Tech, a major electronics manufacturing company, a Nintendo contracted assembler, and analyzed by FWD-BWD, Foxconn Tech posted their highest monthly revenue since October 2021, which FWD-BWD believes is due to helping Nintendo assemble units of the Nintendo Switch 2. So since Foxconn Tech only reports revenue after products have changed hands, FWD further posits that fully assembled Switch 2 units have already been passed off to Nintendo and are presumably being stored in a warehouse somewhere waiting to be shipped to stores. As with all rumors of this nature, however, we caution readers to take them with a grain of salt. Stay tuned for more updates as they come. So we have a bit more of an update about this as well from Universo Nintendo, with a couple of more like images and stuff, more facts and figures to take a look at. So Nintendo still doesn't have a set date for the reveal of the Nintendo Switch's successor for the global market, but the company continues to work hard to fulfill its promise of having enough consoles to meet demand when it launches. In a series of financial results released by Foxconn Tech, involving its November operating revenue and found by user FWD on the Family Boards forum, it was reported that over 11.4 billion new Taiwan dollar was earned in that period. So this is the highest monthly revenue since October 2021, up 74% month over month after a whopping 223% year over year growth. Since the company did not forecast any revenue growth for its other business lines, it is assumed that this exponential revenue increase is the result of the start of mass assembly of the Nintendo Switch 2. So you can see it here, like, just absolutely just jumps like a 223% increase. It's just like, you just have to just make a you have to make a confident guess that this is the Nintendo Switch 2. Like, look at these numbers, like minuses, positive, whatever, and then just jumps up by 223% around the time that they're making the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm just saying, like, common sense dictates that it is because they are mass producing these consoles and they are ready to kind of like ship them all off. FWD also noticed something interesting in the financial report published by Foxconn Tech, where according to the International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, followed by the company, revenue is recognized when control of the asset is transferred to the customer. For Foxconn, this means that, number one, revenue is recognized when products are delivered to the customer. So when they're making the products, the revenue isn't sorted then. It's when they've made it and then given it to the customer. So when they've given the consoles to Nintendo, that's when they report on the profits. And so that means that Nintendo has the consoles right now. They've been made because the profits are there. So they would have had to give those consoles to Nintendo for those profits to kind of reflect that. And then number two, at this point, the customer has full control over the price and sales channel of the products. And then number three, delivery is considered complete when the products are sent to the location specified by the customer. So in other words, Foxconn records the sale revenue as soon as the products leave its facilities and are received by the customer, under the condition that there are no further outstanding obligations that may prevent the customer from accepting the products. With this, it can be concluded that at least in November, Nintendo has already received dozens, hundreds, and even thousands of Nintendo Switch 2 units completely assembled and ready for sale. That is, already packaged and waiting in warehouses to be shipped to their end customers, such as retailers. Neither Foxconn nor Nintendo have commented publicly on this information, and then the Kyoto company promises to announce the successor to the Switch by the end of March 2025. So what this means is that Nintendo have thousands of Nintendo Switch 2s ready to ship off to retailers and stuff. So they're either got to announce this soon, or it's going to get leaked. because when these get shipped off to retailers, there's gonna be someone that leaks it. Like, there's no chance that it doesn't get leaked, really. So with all this, it just basically means that the announcement is imminent. We also have Centro here talking about this as well, saying new Switch 2 details from Foxconn earnings release. So pretty much confirms that Switch 2 mass production is well on its way, and finished consoles in their retail packaging are already sitting in a Nintendo warehouse. This all suggests the period between announcement and release will be very short, because they've not announced it yet, but they have consoles ready to sell. So that means the announcement and the actual release of the console have to be relatively close, because there's no way that they're making all these ready now to announce it and then wait like 6 months to drop them all off, because they're ready to sell now. They're ready to ship these off to retailers to sell and make money. There's no reason for them to just stock them up like loads and loads and loads. I know obviously they've spoken about kind of making enough stock ready for when it does kind of release, and which is obviously great, but this was in November, so the whole time they've been making these, so it's just going to be, as the weeks go by, more and more stock. So I think it's very, very likely that we do get this announcement in January, and then we do get the actual console released in March. And if that's true, then it means that all the Pokemon stuff was true as well, which means that Generation 5 remakes are going to be like 2027, 8, whatever. It also means that Pokemon Home is going to get like a big update on the Switch 2. Bianca's going to be the new sort of host of it. Like, it means all that is true, because obviously they leaked the Switch 2 with that. So it's exciting times. We're getting closer and closer. We just need to see it, man. We just need to see it. But this is obviously good news. But either way, that's the Switch 2 stuff that I wanted to go over. We also have a Pokemon Go event that I should have covered at the start of the video. But either way, we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Holiday Event Part 1 has been announced. It runs from the 17th of December to the 22nd of December and adds Shiny Sandygast into the game. So let's take a look at this information on the actual Pokemon Go website. So event bonuses, times 2 XP from catching Pokemon, and then half hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during the event. A new costume Pokemon will appear during the event. You can get the Dedenne wearing holiday attire, and you can obviously get a shiny one. And then wild encounter spawns are boosted for Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Diglett, Swinub, Delibird wearing a holiday ribbon, Numel, Snover, Darumaka, Litleo, Bergmite, and then Sandygast, which of course can be shiny. In 1-star raids, you can see Pikachu wearing a winter carnival outfit, Psyduck wearing holiday attire, Dedenne wearing holiday attire and Sandygast. In 3-star raids, you can see Stantler wearing a holiday outfit, Glaceon wearing an undersea holiday outfit, and then Cryogonal. And then in Mega raids, we have Latias and Latios. And then from eggs, you can find Hisuian Growlithe, Pichu with Summer Flare, Spheal wearing a holiday scarf, Cubchoo wearing a holiday ribbon, Amora and Charcadet. And then field task research rewards, paid time research, collection challenges, Pokestop showcases, all that jazz. And then that's that event. And then finishing things off today's video, I wanted to quickly go over this post by Soul Silver regarding Pokemon Legends ZA. So Legends ZA could be one of the worst Pokemon games or one of the best games in recent memory, in my opinion. For me, it all hangs on if we can get Megas, if we only get Megas, and the Mega gimmick, as we know, as the main new designs of this game. So it irks me that in ZA I could be using a team that I could easily use now in Scarlet and Violet, except I can only Mega Evolve one of them one time per battle. Like, what's the point of having a team of Pokemon that all have new Mega Evolutions, but I can only use one of them per battle? Honestly, in my opinion, Megas as a gimmick cannot stand alone like this. So I'm just hoping that new Mega Evolutions isn't all that we get, or that the Mega gimmick changes drastically, that we can use multiple Megas in battle and that they are more permanent, or that we will get new true evolutions of other Pokemon, or at the very least, regional forms. So I think that there's a good chance that we do get, like, not permanent Mega evolutions, but I think that, like, we don't know if there's going to be held items and stuff, which obviously you kind of, apart from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you do need a held item to be able to Mega Evolve a Pokemon. So it could change drastically, especially if it's set in the future. Like, they might have developed a new form of Mega Evolution that allows them to Mega Evolve for longer or something like that. Or you can Mega Evolve more than one or something. And I think that's definitely something that they could do, because, yeah, just one per battle, it will get a little bit tedious, I think, just simply because it's an online gimmick, really. Like, at the end of the day, it's made for competitive battling, and NPCs aren't competitive battles. The only competitive battles we've really had were the Blueberry Academy. And so if we get all these, like I said, we get all these new forms and stuff, Mega Evolutions, it's kind of just wasted if we don't get something new with them, because we can't use them online. So we need some sort of boost in how we Mega Evolve or something like that along those lines to make it a little bit more, I guess, exciting. I'm sure there'll be a new gimmick, of the styles of Legends Arceus, and there'll be Legends style catching in a new story, but all of that isn't really enough for me. It just, if it's just Megas, it would be one of the worst games to me. Scared of this because this would be so typical of a Kalos game to be ultimately disappointing to me. Of course, on the other hand, if there's new true evolutions on top of new Mega evolutions under the gimmicks, it could be amazing. I think we'll get like regional forms and other gimmicks and stuff. I don't think it's going to be that bad, I think, but yeah, I'm expecting something to be a little bit different regarding Mega Evolution in this game. At least I hope there is. But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on anything that we went over, the whole Mega Evolution situation, the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff as well. Do you think it's going to get announced in January and then obviously come out in March? And then also all the events that we covered today. Make sure to drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Like I say, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.